Hey everyone, it's Jill, and today we're talking about using transcription as a great fun activity for if you have a shortened class period, if you have a sub in the room, or if you're just looking for a great way to train ears and rhythmic comprehension. To start with, I give the kids a little bit of a worksheet. It's really simple. I'll put it right here and I'll put a link in the comments. You can make your own or you can use the one that I have. You'll want to start by writing the note values that you're using either at the top of the worksheet before you copy it, or you can put them on your board at the front of the room. And this will give students a reminder of what those notes look like, and it will make it easier for you to remember what you're using. So if you're working with very young kids, maybe you're just using whole notes, half notes, and quarter notes. If you're working with more intermediate or advanced kids, you can use different rhythms, and don't forget about writing the rests down as well. For the purposes of this demonstration, we're going to pretend that I'm working with second year students. And so the rhythms that we're going to be using are whole notes, half notes, quarter notes, and eighth notes for transcription, and their equal rests. So I would write all those on the board or on the paper that they're using. I also make sure the kids know what time signature I'm working in, so I'll have them write that on the paper as well. In this case, it's going to be 4/4 time, the people's time signature. If your kids have never done this before, I like to start out with a couple of examples. So we don't write on the worksheet right away. I explain to them what I'm going to be doing. And my process is I set a metronome and let it click 4 times, or whatever your time signature is. And then I play the rhythm on my instrument, or you could sing it as well. I do not recommend clapping or tapping these because that can cause some confusion with note durations. So I recommend playing it on an instrument or singing. So my job is to play the rhythm. I'm going to use a single pitch so as not to confuse pitch with rhythm at all. And their job is to write down that one measure of rhythm that I play. I will do it 2 times. I'll turn my metronome off in between, but I'm going to give them 4 clicks, then play. Then I'll give them a second to write. Then I'll give them 4 clicks and play it again, just like this. Then I'll wait. Then I'll do it again. Don't mind my bad hand position. Then after the first couple, I will go through them with the class and replay the rhythm for them and double check that everybody kind of understands what they're doing. And then we'll get started on the worksheet. And we do several 1-bar rhythms in a row. And then if we're feeling comfortable, we can branch into 2-bar rhythms, but I don't really go beyond that because it's too hard for them to remember and write them down. They do not have to worry about pitch at all. It's rhythm transcription only. This is an amazing assessment tool for rhythmic competency, and like I said, it makes for a great activity. You can record yourself playing some of these rhythms if you know you're gonna be gone for a sub to play, and it's just an overall fun and different kind of teaching than the kids are maybe used to being in rehearsal all day. I hope you try it, and if you have another great transcription game, let me know in the comments.